This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. We are on the banks of the Hudson. Welcome to Michie Stadium, the home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Army Black Knights. We're EA Sports College Football. Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And the pass is incomplete. Solid driver to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Gibby keeps it himself. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The back's got it. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's Perkins. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Perkins. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And this one is down near the 40. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short hands. It's Ramirez. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third down play for this offense. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? QB keeper all the way. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Bad coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Glover. Headed for the end zone. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Offense facing second and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Clemson. A great catch and run for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? QB decides to keep it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Back to pass. It's Perkins. Pressure is coming. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
What a rough 1st half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown 1 pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
And he finds the running back in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. Pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Perkins. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Black Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Black Knights will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff in a single back formation. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain moves the ball to the 34. This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks into open space. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Back to throw. It's Perkins. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. A screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And here's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll toss it to the back. He's got the first and still going. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
There's a path to the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Clemson 35, Army 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Perkins. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's third down for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Look out. Room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter.
Army, 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Perkins. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense.
He fakes it, now looks to throw. Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42, Army, 0.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be?
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
To throw, it's Perkins. Defense is coming after him. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Send the back in motion. They'll try the option play here. He finds some space. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Army 0.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Going to begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Perkins. Quick completion to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Black Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Evanson. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And he's brought down there.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Caught quickly. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keeps it on the draw. Has the first down, is still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today.